Hello everybody, Tim Crane here. Today I'm going to talk about a deal I did. This is one of the deals after we had moved to Tennessee. I'd been here for about almost a year. I found this property. It was a foreclosure property listed with one of the local agents in town that covers a lot of REO properties. It had just hit the market. The asking price was $51,900. I ran out there the same day and looked at it, and the guy across the street came over and talked to me, and he was telling me that he already had a deal on this property. He was going to buy it. And I said, "You do? You already have a deal?" And I said, "I just talked to the real estate agent, and he told me come out here and look at it, that it was still available." He said, "No, I'm buying it." I said, "Well, okay." So when I went back, I called the real estate agent, and he said, "Man, that guy's crazy. I don't know what the hell he's talking about." So I said, "Okay." So I made an offer on the property, and I ended up purchasing it. I made an offer. I made a full asking price offer. And so we ended up purchasing it for $51,900. When I pulled the tax card on it, the tax card said it was worth $100,000. And it needed a little bit of work, but it was a good size home. It was about a little bit over about 2,500 square feet. It had a big 4,000 square foot shed, a pond, and it sat on 4.5 acres. And it sold the time before for $70,000. So I bought it for $51,900. I put it on eBay. I was asking $84,000 for it. And some guy called me from Florida, wanted to come up and look at it, and he came up and looked at it. We negotiated a price of $72,000. And so I had it, we were set to close, and I had it to close. Well, the day before we were to close on it, the day before. Well, the day we're going to close on it, he calls me, and he's like, "Hey, can you come out to the property?" And I said, "Okay, what's up?" And he's like, "I found some stuff, I don't know." So I went out to the property, and he had crawled up into the attic and saw where evidently it had been on fire one time before. And I wasn't even aware of it. I didn't crawl up in the attic and look. It had a good roof on it, and everything seemed okay. But some of the wood up there was a little charred. It had been sealed, but it was still charred. And so he kind of thought it was a big deal. And I said, "So what do you want to do? Do you not want to buy it, or what do you want to do?" And he said, "Well, it's going to cost me extra money." And I said, "Okay, so you're telling me you want to renegotiate. That's what you want to do. Here, the day of closing, you want to renegotiate." I said, What would make you happy? What would make you happy, in this deal?" He said, "If you would knock $3,000 off the price, I'll do it." I said, "You know what? Okay." So I ended up selling the property for $69,500. I bought it for $51,900. You might as well say $52,000. I sold it for $69,500. I ended up making about $17,500 on this property. I never touched it. I think I held it for a month and a half, not even a month and a half. A little bit over a month I had the property from the time I purchased it to the time I sold it. Made $17,500 and didn't touch this property. Didn't fix anything, didn't paint anything, didn't mow the yard, didn't do anything to it. Just bought it where it was advertised with a local real estate company, and then I turned around and put my little magical spin on it and advertised it on eBay and rewrote the ad and took better pictures. And there's my daughter. Hey, Jade. But it worked out great for me, and I do this quite often. When I can rewrite the ad better than the person writing it, chances are I'm going to get a better price for it. And so that's the deal I did on this one. I made $17,500, flipped it in and out, just bought it and sold it, cash deal. Thanks for watching my videos, and keep watching.